Father Adrian, Mendoza, and I was asked by the organizers to share my vocation story. At the beginning, I was thinking of what to share with you because there is really no drama, no big drama about my vocation. But I will share it with you all the same. My vocation story started when I was in grade 6. I was then at CIC, Colegio de la Immaculada Concepcion, and I was thinking where to go for high school since CIC at that time didn't have any high school students for boys. Everybody was thinking of going to San Carlos Boys High, and I was also thinking of going there. But while we were thinking of where to study, a group of aspirants or seminarians came to our school. I found out that they were aspirants from Don Bosco Missionary Seminary in Lawaan. And together with these aspirants, there were about maybe 8 to 10. And together with them was Father Patrick Buzon, who is now a bishop. He was then, I think, in charge of vocation campaign, and I think he was the vice rector. So I met for the first time in my life this bunch of seminarians, young seminarians, aspirants. They were actually high school students, together with this very young and energetic priest. And they entered into our classroom, and we were all gathered there. We were asked by the class advisor to gather all of us boys. We were 19 boys in grade 6, and so we started listening to them, and I was very amused. Because the aspirants presented some action songs, magic tricks. We also did some presentations regarding the seminary life. And I know what struck me or what excited me most was when I saw those footballs and basketballs and the musical instruments. And so when at the end of that short presentation, maybe about 30 to 45 minutes, I got, how do you say it? I got curious. And so when Father Buzon gave us a little paper with 2 questions. The first question was, are you interested to visit the seminary? And of course, I put there yes, because I was very interested to visit. At that time, the word visit was what I was thinking of. And then the second question was, do you intend or do you have any desire to become a priest? And so I didn't know, I don't remember what I said. But the fact that do you want to visit the seminary, do you want to try out? So I did volunteer. I wrote my name, yes. And so that weekend, I found that there were 2 of us who decided to try 3-day stay-in or 3-day orientation. So over the weekend, that was on a Friday afternoon, we were picked up from our school with our little bags, ready for the 3-day stay-in. And then we were brought to the seminary. And this is the seminary, this one. That's why. This is the seminary where I came here for my first experience of vocation. I was very young, I was only 12 years old. Here in the seminary started it all. Here I met the aspirants, about I think 100 of them, and I really enjoyed the 3 days of stay. I met new friends. I saw how disciplined they were. At the sound of the bell, immediately everybody was silent, and everything was exciting. We played games, we went hiking, we went swimming. At that time, we went to Pook. Then we had an exam. I think it was IQ exam. I don't know that served already as an entrance examination. So discreetly, we were already being led to enter the seminary. Then we joined the prayers, rosary. The 3 days were really an experience of a seminary, which I didn't have any idea about. So after that very short stay here, when I went home, I told my family about it, that seminary was not just like all prayers. Seminary was an enjoyable place to be in. And after the 3 day stay in, Father Patrick Buzon, Bishop Buzon, started communicating with my parents. He invited me to join the summer camp, which was then in Canlaon. So I joined the summer camp. I think it was for 2 weeks, and the rest is history. I found myself entering here in the seminary. I studied first year, went to 4th year high school. It was an enjoyable, very memorable experience. And I learned a lot here. But regarding vocation, I really didn't know about it. I was just happy. I was just really at home. Of course, after my 4th year high school here, we would have to ask ourselves, we would have to purify our motivations, whether we really want to continue or not. But at that time, if you continue, it was a serious decision already. So we have to proceed to Canlubang, which is the major seminary. And then every year, we had to ask ourselves, I had to ask myself, this is the life that I really want. And surprisingly, even if the decision was not very sure yet, I just felt like I just have to move one step at a time. So if you ask me if there was really absolute certainty from the very start whether I really want to become a Salesian or not, I didn't have that. I didn't have that certainty. Maybe some of the seminarians, or maybe some of the Salesians, they already felt immediately the calling of the Lord. Me, it was very discreet. I just enjoyed myself in the seminary. I had experience of prayers, experience of silence in the chapel, inspired by the different saints, especially Saint Dominic Savio, and all those Salesian saints that are superiors and formators told us about. And my message for you, especially the young people who are still searching for the answer to their questions, whether they are called by God or not, do not wait for the absolute certainty to come, because it may never come. But you think deep in your heart that you are called, why don't you try it? It might be your calling. Who knows? Because after all, vocation is a personal story between you and the one who calls, no other than God. So my dear young people, think about it. You might be called.